You know, one of the things I like to tell people to explain what this building is that it's a little bit like Baltimore City's embassy in Annapolis. Much like other countries have an embassy in another nation's capital, so too does Baltimore have an embassy right here in Maryland's capital. Come on in, let's go take a look inside. Here we are inside 88 State Circle. In addition to being a very important historic landmark, this is also a working, functional office building for the Mayor's Office of Government Relations. The Mayor also has an office here during the General Assembly session from January to about the beginning of April. One of the reasons why the city purchased this building in the 1970s was to have a convenient location and a convenient office directly across from the State House. In the early 2000s, this house was rededicated to honor Janet Leland Hoffman, who was a City of Baltimore employee. Ms. Hoffman worked tirelessly, working with the General Assembly for many decades in order to represent Baltimore and make sure that Baltimore had a say in the legislative process. We're very grateful for the work that her and her team did for many decades, and so even to this day, this is known as the Hoffman House. Let's go take a look inside at some of the interesting architectural features that remain from its earliest period. As I mentioned before, the style of this house is steeped in the English arts and crafts movement and the English arts and crafts style. And one of the things that this style sought to emulate were the architectural features of the medieval period. And here inside the house, we see evidence of that with this really ornate, beautiful, original stained glass window that survived from the building's construction. You know, like any building, this one needs to be updated periodically. You might have noticed that some of our technology is a little out of date, but that's why we'll be turning this into a 21st century office for the City of Baltimore to make sure it's serving its citizens when it comes time for the General Assembly session. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel and all our other social media platforms. We are DGS.